7's Blake Berman joins us live from the nation's capital with this one-on-one chat. Blake?
Well, Belkis and Craig, Marco Rubio was on the campaign trail for more than 18 months. At one point, according to the polls, he was down 30 points, not in the general election, but in the Republican primary within his own party. He used to joke that the only people who thought he could win this race were those who lived within his own home. Well, today, with his family by his side, Marco Rubio was sworn into the U.S. Senate.
The clerk will call the names of the next group.
Mr. Rubio, Florida.
A walk into history. Escorted by Florida senators past and present, Marco Rubio raised his right hand, promising the country
that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that you take this oath of obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you're about to enter, so help you God. Congratulations.
And with it, Rubio officially joined the United States Senate.
Do you solemnly swear that you will...
Hours later, Rubio getting to enjoy the moment with his family, reenacting the ceremony with Vice President Joe Biden. Your immediate goals, your immediate things that you want to get done, that you want to try to get done here now.
Well, the most important issue facing this country in the immediate short term is the national debt, and whether we're serious about beginning to tackle it.
We sat down with Rubio just before being sworn in. Like he did so often on the campaign trail, he talked about policy issues like reducing the debt. But with the campaign now over, it's time to govern. I asked Senator Rubio how he should be judged over the next 6 years.
I ran on a very straightforward, well understood, I think, concrete set of ideas, principles, and plans. And I intend to stick with that when I'm here. And 6 years from now, that's what people should judge me on, is whether he did what he said he was going to do and worked for all Floridians in the process.
Walking into our interview this morning, it's easy to realize that Rubio is still trying to figure out the lay of the land, even his own office. Many don't expect it will take long for him to figure out, with pundits saying he's the ideal vice presidential candidate for Republicans in 2012.
We have our vice president now for 2012. We just have to pick the #1 spot.
And I asked Marco Rubio, Senator Rubio, about that earlier today. I've asked him that question over the course of the last year multiple times, and just like then, he did so today. He shied away from it. It's really a question that he does not want to answer. He did answer a phone call, though, sometime last month, just after he won the election. He said he received a phone call from Air Force One being told that the president was on the other line. He told me he thought it was a prank call at first, but indeed it was President Obama calling him and congratulating him on becoming the next member from Florida in the United States Senate. We are live this afternoon in Washington, D.C. Blake Berman, 7 News.
Right? I think it was a